Welcome to this presentation for why your law firm should register as a law firm user in WCAIS. Today's training will bring to you an introduction and overview of three of our user roles: attorney, law firm user, and law firm administrator. The next several slides will cover key processes to help you determine how you may wish to register to best fulfill your firm's goals. So what is a role? A role is a set of permissions or responsibilities assigned to a particular user, and it determines what the user can see and do within the system. By selecting the correct role, multiple users can take separate actions on the same claim. Different roles provide different securities and functionality within WCAIS on any particular matter. We'll go over that a little more in detail specific to the different roles available for law firms. It's important to register each user with the specific role that correlates to their job functions to provide efficient and effective case management. Let's move forward to better explain what we mean by this. Again, the three roles we're going to go over today are attorney, law firm administrator, and law firm user. I won't dive too deeply into these definitions, but to register as an attorney, you must possess a valid Pennsylvania attorney ID. Attorneys enter their appearance into a particular claim and have access to the matters within that claim. If they wish, they can grant access to law firm users so that these individuals can perform actions on the attorney's behalf. Moving on to the law firm administrator role. This role is responsible for approving registered users who request to be associated within the firm. So people can't just randomly register for WCAIS and be granted access to a firm or its matters. Admins can also do mass entries of appearance and withdrawals of appearance, which are helpful when there are personnel changes, such as attorneys coming and going. Finally, what we really want to showcase today is the law firm user role. Anyone within the firm can register as a law firm user. It's perfect for paralegals, and this role can be associated to more than one attorney within the firm. So, with one login, this individual can access and perform actions for one or many attorneys associated to the firm. It's also great for attorneys that may lead more of an administrative role, managing other attorneys within the firm. Registering as a law firm user allows this individual access without the attorney having to share their own attorney Keystone ID and password. So let's go over how all this fits together. The law firm admin possesses the PIN needed for other roles to be able to associate to the firm. For example, the law firm admin would provide this PIN to the individual wanting to register as the law firm user. After the law firm user registers and receives a confirmation email, the law firm admin can then approve the law firm user's association to the firm. Now, sliding over to matter access, the attorney who is already associated to the firm will now be able to grant access to the law firm user to allow that individual to work on their behalf. Our third column here shows us how the law firm user role can be helpful. Simply stated, the law firm user can see and do almost everything the attorney can do. Law firm users can perform entries of appearance, file petitions, submit briefs, file bureau docs, file appeals. They can also see all the events where the attorney is a party in one calendar on the WCAIS dashboard. And finally, and perhaps most importantly, law firm users receive all the same correspondence as the attorneys themselves on one dashboard, all with just one login. So here's what it looks like in WCAIS. The law firm admin can access the PIN that allows other roles to be associated to the firm along the top of the admin's dashboard, as well as within their profile. Once the law firm user has the PIN, they can initiate their registration. After visiting www.wcais.pa.gov, the user will select, "Are you a new user?" Then, "I am a law firm," or "I am a law firm's representative." Next, select, "I am a non-administrative law firm user." As a side, if you want to register as the law firm admin, you would select the top radio button, "I am an administrative law firm user." Then on the following screens is where the PIN is required, along with identifying information such as name and email. These next slides show how the law firm admin then approves the Law Firm Users Association to the firm. On the WCAIS dashboard, the admin has an admin tab. Under this tab is pending approvals, and here's where the admin will approve the association. Only one law firm admin is needed for the firm. However, if there are more than one, it's important to know that each admin has a different PIN. So the admin providing the PIN is the one to approve the user. A reason is required, and then it can be approved. Now moving along to the attorney. On their dashboard, they would access My Matters, Manage Access of Law Firm User. This top selection is required, affecting the understanding that the attorney is responsible for all actions taken by the law firm user. The grid will display all the law firm users associated to the firm, and the attorney can select as many as they wish, then submit. Now that that is all done, the law firm user is now associated to the firm and to the attorney and can work on behalf of that attorney. The law firm user's dashboard has a selection box wherein they choose which attorney they're working for. An attorney must be selected for the dashboard to load with that attorney's matters. Once an attorney is selected, the logged in user's name will change to display who the user is working for. Here we can see that once an attorney is chosen, the law firm user can submit an entry of appearance. And this is just one of the functions a user can do on behalf of the attorney. Like I said earlier, users can file petitions, submit briefs, submit appeals, etc. All the correspondence that the attorney receives will also display on the law firm user's dashboard once they select the attorney's name in the dropdown. If the user chooses the Search Correspondences link above the correspondence grid, they can filter for specific items by entering specific criteria. As you type, the screen will begin to populate results. This is an awesome feature that any role can use for almost any grid within WCAIS. The filter is accessed by clicking the gear icon and choosing Show Filter. At the bottom of the WCAIS dashboard is the grid for upcoming events. Again, once an attorney is selected by the user in the dropdown, that specific attorney's events will display. Same with the WCOA and WCAB dashboards. All the same buttons and links available to an attorney are available to the law firm user. Here you can see that under the WCOA dashboard, there are 2 pending briefs for the selected attorney, as well as a recently filed claim petition, a request, and a judge communication. And if you remember, when there's an item within either the WCOA or WCAB dashboard, a red new will display. But it will display independently for the law firm user and the attorney, meaning if the law firm user goes in to see it and their red new disappears, it will not disappear for the attorney until the attorney logs in and sees it for themselves. This is an added benefit for law firm users to have their own login. This applies to the WCAIS alerts as well. They appear open and in red font until that particular user logs in and sees it for themselves. So here's a handy grid showcasing side by side the differences in some key functions to help you decide which role to register. While all roles can do entries of appearance and withdrawals of appearance, only the law firm user and attorney can actually file or upload documents. While the law firm admin can see each attorney's matters, it's rather cumbersome in accessing each. Law firm users and attorneys have the Manage My Matters tab, which easily displays all claims. Law firm users and attorneys can view all events and correspondence for the entire firm once associated, but law firm admins do not see correspondence outside of accessing each individual claim, dispute, or appeal. The law firm admin's role is mostly used for providing the PIN, approving firm associations, and resetting passwords. But it's also good to have the law firm admin role for when an attorney retires and a new attorney will be taking over the retiring attorney's matters. The law firm admin can do a mass entry of appearance. Some additional considerations that are actually very important are displayed here. It's important to remember for all roles that only one WCAIS session should be open at a time. This means WCAIS should only ever be open on one tab or window for a particular user. If more than one tab or window is open, it can cause data issues, mixing up data from the two sessions. And this can be really bad if you have two separate claims open. This does not mean an attorney and law firm user can't be logged in at the same time. But as a law firm user, when completing tasks for multiple attorneys, please complete these actions for one attorney at a time. Don't have one attorney in one window and another attorney in another window. WCAIS is really generally quick to refresh the screen anyways when switching between attorneys to see each of their content. Also, if you're a law firm user associated to more than one attorney, make sure you're working under the one you intend by looking at the name in the upper right-hand corner. This second bullet here under the blue just means that if no attorney is selected, WCAIS is thinking the law firm user is working on their own behalf. However, law firm users can't be a party to any matter, so their dashboard will be blank, no correspondence, no claims, and no events. Any one individual can register for multiple roles. The individual will receive a separate Keystone ID for each role. So this means the attorney can register as both an attorney and a law firm user. The Keystone ID for the attorney registration will be for that attorney to manage their own matters, while the Keystone ID for the law firm user would be to manage or provide oversight to the other attorney's matters by seeing their events and correspondence. We wanted to present this training to you to highlight the benefits of the three roles, especially the law firm user role. So for more detailed assistance with any of the functions available for these or any WCAIS role, we're here to help. As a reminder, WCAIS online help can be found from the WCAIS dashboard in the upper right corner by selecting the question mark beside your username. The WCOA Resource Center is specific to adjudication and questions during litigation, and the BWC helpline provides assistance with bureau docs, registrations, and resetting passwords. This now concludes the presentation. Thank you.